Hey folks, Uncle Jay.
I'm Kev.
You're not Kev.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the TankerBabe.
That sounds a little bit more realistic.
And this is the Freefly.
And we're flying at Murphy's in Alexandria, Virginia. One car bomb to the good.
Several more to go.
It's early. It's way early. That's why we're doing this now. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I just figured something out. I'm not pissed about anything, so I'm gonna have. I don't know what it is. Do
you have a fever?
I feel good.
Yes, you do.
It's what it is. I don't know why.
Oh, there's Concrete Bob.
Isn't he cute? Aw, what a sweetheart. Well, now, all right, TankerBabe. Now, I have heard a rumor that there is a certain 3-star at a certain military base, certainly near Killeen, Texas.
That's really got my panties in a twist.
Talk to me.
Well, here's the deal. I'm the first to recognize and to acknowledge that our military personnel and their families are just beyond exhausted on every level you can imagine. But we've also got a lot of people who are deployed, and that particular military base has a lot of people who are currently deployed.
Like 6'4" Cat?
That's one of them. Well, you know, whole 3rd ID, 3rd Brigade, 1st ID, whatever. But here's the deal. This particular 3-star, whose
name we will leave
out
to people who know it.
Right. But it rhymes with never mind. Anyway, he has decided that no one is allowed to work past 5 o'clock or 1,700 hours on any day. And on Thursdays, they can't work beyond 3 p.m. or 1,500 hours.
Has he got them coming in at like 2 in the morning?
No. And if they
I would have a Smittix.
I'm good. Doing good. And if they work beyond these hours, there's punishment. What? They're having to sign out to say when they're leaving the building. Even if they're rear detachment and they're people who are deployed need them. Am I wrong to have my panties in a twist over this?
Absolutely. I think the greatest thing that's ever happened is generals telling people to go home.
Okay, well, you know, I'm just a civilian. What do I know?
You know enough. But I mean, I don't understand what's the kind. He just doesn't think that people are staying until midnight. It was driving him crazy.
I don't know,
making him feel guilty. What was he, golfing or something?
You know what really makes me giggle about this, because I know you love to giggle.
I giggle.
Is that they're taking their work home and doing it anyway. Hello.
So he just doesn't have to watch it.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I really do understand that he's trying to do what's best for everybody. But if you got people on rear D that need to get things done.
And you know, I don't know if he knows this, but it's not the same time in Krakistan as it is in Texas.
Really?
There's a time difference. Seriously.
No way.
What? I swear to
say
God.
it ain't so.
I swear to God, there's a time difference, and it's like 2 hours. So I mean, these guys, you know, they're 2 hours ahead.
2 hours.
At least 2 hours ahead. And what? You know, at 5 o'clock,
it was 8 hours and 45 minutes.
I thought that was right.
10 hours. 10 hours.
You got. It depends which direction you go. Because if you go east, it's 5 hours. If you go west, it's like 7.
All right, now here's some good news. I got some really good news. Kev, who's not with us tonight because he's
in a Kev training. Just left Camp Landing.
He is
Florida.
Training.
No, he's not. He's
Kev's
drinking.
not training. Kev
no,
was,
he's training.
No,
right.
Kev was found in an elevator last night, passed out by an old man.
Yes, he was.
You mean
in the Madison Hill?
Passed out by an old man,
no.
or he was found by an old man?
Passed out with an old man.
I don't know. Kev's not training right now. But anyway, he has a friend whose daughter is in a brownie troop. It's a brand new troop, 6 brownies. They just raised money to buy what,
the good brownies or the bad brownies?
The good brownies.
I was kicked out.
Oh, I'm in.
They have purchased.
You were told to stop eating brownies.
29 boxes of Girl Scout cookies that they want us to send forward to people in remote areas of Afghanistan and to share some with Walter. 6 brownies. Now brownies are what, 7, 8 years old? That's awesome.
I'm not even going to comment on that. All right.
That's awesome.
Good. So we need to get these brownies from America.
America?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have Blackwater just drop them in or something.
Airdrop them. That's what they're doing anyway.
I think that'd be cool.
Right on.
But anyway, now I have another thing that I just want to share with everyone. If you've never been to a Ranger graduation, what are you waiting for?
I've never been to a Ranger graduation.
Oh, man.
Because I was scared to go. I heard you get cold, wet, hungry.
No, you don't. They do.
Oh, so if I go to the graduation, I can just laugh at them?
Yeah, and you get
I'm in.
Watch them get cold.
I'm in.
So some of the guys from the 173rd just graduated from the Ranger class of 0209. Now, interesting fact, there were 173 graduates in this class. But that's not what I want to talk about. Have you ever seen Rangers in action, which is what the little demonstration
I used to watch Rangers in action at bars all over the southeast of America. We used to make fun of them for their funny haircuts.
You gotta go to a Ranger graduation to see this. They blow stuff up with C4, they drop people in the water, and then they got this one thing where they drop a rope out of a helicopter, out of a Black Hawk, has a bag on the end.
Right.
4 guys tie themselves
They
to
climb in the
rope.
bag?
I don't know what the bag's all about.
It's called a stay bag. No, a stable is what we're talking
But
about.
all 4 of them tie themselves to the same rope, and the helicopter lifts them up, and they just fly through the air.
They tie little
Great
fancy
event.
Ranger knots.
It's awesome.
They clip in with something.
And then they blow more stuff up.
Who could not like that? I'm going tonight.
I'm going back. I gotta see it.
Actually, we're supposed to cover Best Ranger competition for Penthouse. Seriously. They want us, me and Matt and the Saws It Tequila girls are supposed to, I'm not, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Matt will back me up on this. We'll be there. Penthouse, make it happen.
Awesome. Well, let's see. What else?
What else?
You're not upset about anything.
I am retardedly blissful. I don't know what the problem is.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
I had ribs. I had ribs. Memphis barbecue ribs. And then I had a pulled pork sandwich for lunch. And I'm going to have a pulled pork sandwich for lunch tomorrow.
And Jim did a good thing today. I brought one of the Wounded Warriors up from that military installation near Killeen that we won't mention.
It's an Air Force base, I'm sure.
First visit to D.C., and Jim's had him all over everywhere today. It's been a really good
Every
day.
strip club in the greater D.C. No. That's later. Today we did the war memorials. It was ass kicking. It was actually touching when we went to the Korean Memorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the prone and we pretended we were cold, which we were. It was awesome. It was awesome. We got in. We didn't actually get in their wedge.
I see. But you were just well, I just have one more question, I guess. What did you think about Michelle Obama making a big deal out of packing boxes of goodies to send to the troops? It's my understanding she's never done that before, but like 2 days before the inauguration, it's a big media event. What do you think about that?
Are you trying to imply that she's
so much.
manufacturing fake sympathy and support for the troops?
No, she's baiting
A
you.
left-wing butthead like her? Come on.
I'm not implying that.
An
It speaks for
America-hating,
itself.
poorly dressed woman like Michelle Obama?
Poorly dressed?
She's the worst dressed woman I've seen in public in a long time.
You didn't like
Awful.
the drapes she was wearing?
The drapes she wore to the inauguration were the nicest thing I've seen her at. I hate to say it, Michelle, and I love your husband. I think he's a wonderful president. But you dress like someone who shops at a church rummage sale in the 80s.
She looks like a gay Darth Vader.
A gay Darth
Gay Darth Vader?
I'm not going to say who that was.
Me either, me.
TSO. Anyhow.
But, I guess, I just want to close by saying it's great to be in D.C., going to get to see the 173rd guys tonight. They're on their way here anytime. And also, next year...
They're actually parachuting into Murphy's Bar in Alexandria, Virginia.
4 years from now, I just want everybody to know that I have already bought my ticket to the Medal of Honor Gala. I will be there.
So will I, because I believe that all people who support the military should show up at Medal of Honor balls during inauguration.
Absolutely.
Keep dragging this out.
Exactly right. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
I didn't give anything to be there because I know there was one Medal of Honor awardee there that I met for. A really nice guy, and I think a friend of mine actually met him. So, cool guy. Yeah. All right, so I don't know if this is worth people's time to watch or not, but, we've all missed
Dude,
the
I don't know
Freefly.
why anybody... Seriously, it's been way too long since we've
missed the
free-flown. Kev's been lazy and shiftless is the problem. That's what it is.
Drunk.
Apparently, no, that's the first time he had actually spent all that time in Florida
I know, it's been a month since he had
without
a big
drinking.
drink.
So this is really for Kev.
We love you, Kev.
We love you, Kev.
Tons, Kev.
Fuck the troops, Kev. It's Uncle Jimbo.
And this is the TankerBabe.
And we have free flown.